What's up, outlaws? I'm Gary Janess, also known as Native Outlaws Most Wanted. And as always, I'm doing a live feed, so you know that this page is for natives, by natives. Because you need to know who runs the pages that you follow and support. Right on. So, anyway, like the sign says, it's powwow time. And I'm here with powwow updates for tomorrow, specifically for New Year's Eve. Because I want to help you celebrate a happy Native New Year, right? So hopefully I can find a powwow near you, because I got a powwow near me. So anyway, I'll show you that one here in just a minute. But right now, I want to put a spotlight on Keely Littleleaf and Jared Jackson. So they're local natives to me, and right now they are the head dancers. So that's why they're both out there by themselves, doing the first dance. Ow! Sharing their pride, right? So anyway, that's at Portland State University, downtown Portland, Oregon. Right on. So, man, this was an awesome year for powwows. I went to 18 powwows over this year. The year before, 2022, it was pretty much just the start of powwows again. I think that year I only went to maybe 6, 7, or 8. But anyway, 18 for this year. So heck yeah. So right on. So this is just one of the many powwows that I went to, put video on, so I could bring it to you. Heck yeah. So it's gonna be a busy weekend. I have quite a few powwows to share with you guys. Last weekend for Christmas, not too many, but New Year's Eve, a lot of powwows. So come together and celebrate with friends and relatives. Ow! So actually, at the end of this powwow, I did a little interview with Keely. So Keely Littleleaf. So anyway, this year she is Miss Oregon Sweetheart, and it's not a native contest, so it's just open to the public. But anyway, she is our Native American representative. So last year or this year was a big time for powwows. So this right here, I want to put a spotlight on this because they're honoring Barbara Alator. She started the first Delta Park powwow 50 years ago. So anyway, this was Delta Park's first powwow in 3 years since COVID started. So it was a big day, and it was a big day to honor Barbara. So with Barbara is her daughter Stephanie Smith and her granddaughter Rebecca Kirk. Man, I just lost it for a second. So anyway, I see both those ladies because they're vendors at the local gatherings. Rebecca Kirk is she does resting warrior face. Right. So anyway, it's a good day to be Native. I'm happy that I'm able to support my community, bring a spotlight to the powwows, and bring it to the people that can't be there. All right. Check out what I got going on here on Facebook. Ruby Sanchez sharing the hi. I can't really see it here on my OBS, but I can see it right over here on one of my devices hooked up to my page, right? So I can keep an eye on what's going on. So right on. So thanks for tuning in and sharing support for me, and hopefully I can find a powwow for you guys. Right on. Like I said, this is an honor for Barbara Alator. She started up Delta Park Powwow 50 years ago. Her children and grandchildren are here. Right, and I know many of them too. So also Rico Guerrero. She's a grandson, or he's a grandson, but you might also know him as West Coast Black Bear. And this is her beautiful granddaughter. Right on. So that was at Delta Park. Delta Park's 3-day powwows. Always good times. They always have encampment too, so you can show up, put up your tent, and man, enjoy 3 days of powwows. Kind of like Grand Ronde. They have 3-day powwows too, and I'm always going down there, staying all weekend, having a great time, and coming home with lots of videos for you guys. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started on the powwows here. So I got quite a few to go through, so I might as well go ahead and get started. So I'm gonna start out with the powwow that I'm gonna be at tomorrow. So don't forget, these powwows are for New Year's night, so they're gonna be pretty much all night long. All right, so here's where you're gonna find me tomorrow. So this is the 36th annual New Year's Eve celebration powwow. Normally it's at the convention center in downtown Portland, but this year it's going to be in Hillsboro, Oregon. And that's going to be at the Wingspan Event and Conference Center. So don't forget, it's a new venue out in Hillsboro. All right, next up is, boom, New Year's Eve sobriety powwow. And this one is in Kanawaki Survival School, and that's in Quebec, Canada. So right on. If you're up in Canada, you got a powwow for New Year's. Next up is 21st annual New Year's Eve powwow. So this is a sobriety powwow. They're pretty much all sobriety powwows. And that's at the Muskogee Civic Center in Muskogee, Oklahoma. Oh, gotta keep up on my shout outs. Hi, Lita Chi. Hopefully I can find a powwow near you. Wouldn't that be cool? All right, so prayers up.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's all rise as we take this time to honor.
So honor for Barbara Alator. Also honor the natives that aren't here with us today. So anyway, powwows were outlawed for a long time. Not sure when it first started being outlawed, but I know it came back in 1978 when they had the Native American Religious Freedom Act. So that was in 1978. It allowed for natives to pray how they want to pray. It also open up powwows.
One of the founders here, she stands to honor Barbara Alator. A very good
right?
day.
We're honoring her because right after that act of 1978, Barbara Alator started up the first powwow in Portland, Oregon.
So the Channel 8 News at 11 o'clock tonight.
So yep, they also interviewed her at our local news station. So that powwow that day was a very big, it was pretty important for our Native American community.
The influences that were brought to the community, to the families,
Right.
all those that were born.
And look at all the natives that are there. You know, that's why we powwow, so we can come together and share our tradition, share our culture, heritage, share the love. Hi, Barbara. Thank you for doing what you do. Respect. So it makes me feel good to be up there and do what I do. Take video for you guys and put it on all my platforms. Rico Guerrero, West Coast Black Bear. Gotta get my readers on for that. Deanna Pierre. We need more native beauty babies to be born, right? That's one way to fight colonialism, is for us to stay together and fight that blood quantum. So those blood quantum laws are legal genocide. So there are lots of laws, against Native Americans. Gathering together to celebrate is one of them. So they outlawed powwows, they outlawed dances, they outlawed how we pray, growing long hair. So everything that threatened them, pretty much outlawed. All right, so where are we at with the powwows? We were just up at the Muskogee. Let me find out where I was here. Boom. Right on. So, Peoria Housing Authority annual New Year's Eve stomp dance. And that's in Miami, Oklahoma. So you can find all these flyers on Native Outlaws. You can find them on Instagram and Facebook. But anyway, I'm doing a video here today so people on YouTube can find the powwow. Because today I am streaming Facebook and YouTube, right? So might as well hit up all the natives that I can, all the platforms that I have. All right, next powwow.
It's good to watch.
Boom.
1970 pageant.
So, second annual 2024 New Year's Eve Society Wasippi. And this one here is in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. So, right on. Next up. So, Nasama Singers Sobriety Powwow. And this is their first annual one. And this is in Bandon, Oregon. So sponsored by the Coquille Indian Tribe and the Mill Casino. Right on. Next up is Santi Omaka Teka. And this is their midwinter Wasippi. And this is their, they have a 3-day powwow. I posted this a while ago. But anyway, I'm reposting it because I'm celebrating New Year's. And this one here is in Santa Fe. Or Santee, Nebraska. My bad. Got to put my readers on again. All right, next powwow. 22nd annual New Year's Eve Sobriety Gore Dance and Powwow. And that one is in Gallup, New Mexico. So don't forget, check out Native Outlaws. Check out the flyers for details. All right, Meskwaki New Year's Eve Powwow. And that's at the Meskwaki Rec Center in Tama, Iowa. So lots going on that day. Check out the flyers for details. Lay Phantasme, sharing the love. Much appreciated. Thank you, family, for allowing us to have a little bit of time here as well with her. All right. Don't want to lose my place here. All right. So another sobriety powwow. This one here is in Crandon, Wisconsin. So this is for the, it's at the Potawatomi Community Center. And like I said, Crandon, Wisconsin. All right. About halfway there. So New Year's Eve sobriety powwow. And this one is in Battle Creek, Michigan. So check out the flyer for details. A lot of these powwows, they start at different times, but they're pretty much going on all day long and all night long as well. Wichita Indian United Methodist Church. So this is their Intertribal Warrior Society powwow. And it is Wichita, Kansas. So 2 o'clock to 4:30 is their gore dance. 4:30 to 5 or 4:30 to 5:30 is dinner break. And 5:30 p.m. is grand entry. So they can powwow all night long. All right, this is the second annual New Year's Eve social powwow, bird gathering. So this one is in El Cajon, California. Right on. All right, got a couple left. 17th annual New Year's Eve powwow. And this one is in Sandy, Utah. It's at the Mountain America Expo. So this one's going on from, bring your hand drums. Round dancing starts 11 p.m. to 12 a.m. All right, so there's no definite time. I'm pretty sure it's going to be all day. Boom, last but not least. So another New Year's Eve powwow. This is the Youth Sobriety Powwow. And this one is in Altmore, Alabama. It's kind of hard to read down there. But anyway, like I said, just check out Native Outlaws. Check out my photos. Scroll through and check out the flyers. So there's quite a few powwows tomorrow. Hopefully you can find one near you. Like I said, I have all these flyers on Native Outlaws. So check out my page and find a powwow near you. And I will be at a powwow tomorrow. Not sure about the time. Because, man, if I get there early, I don't know if I can make it all the way to midnight. Because it's rough getting old. Or actually, I mean older. So, all right, Outlaws. So stay tuned tomorrow. If you can't find a powwow, I'll bring one to you. Because it's powwow time. And I'm usually at all the powwows in my neighborhood. Happy to support my community. Right on, Outlaws. So until next year, or actually, until the last day of this year, feathers up, and I'll see you out on the powwow trail.